Guys, I am back with another episode of our MLB The Show franchise mode. It has been a good September so far. We are in position to secure a series win against Chicago here in week 3 out of 4. To finish out the season, we'll have one game down there, nothing in October, so that stays the same. I think there used to be some baseball games in October, but I forget why. All right, we will be facing Chicago at home. Abbott on the mound today. Chicago is absolutely out of the race, and if we can keep winning, we can push the Brewers out of the race as well. I'm not sure if they will still be in position for a what's it called, a wild card or not. Robert's been cold, only 180 at-bats on the year. 506 at-bats for Friedel. My goodness. Some of the guys that we called up a little bit late, he's only at 16 at-bats, and he's batting .313 in that time. I think that's, what, 3 out of 16? Marte is batting .254. Yeah, let's do it. I hope to be able to secure the series win right here. Santiago Espinal is a Cub, apparently.
It's the Chicago Cubs.
Kyle Isbell shines in loss against
ready
us.
to
That
get
was
underway, and starting in this one, Andrew Abbott.
Having a phenomenal season.
Well, I'll say this.
Okay, what are they saying about that?
Perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go. And now
hopefully.
The right fielder, Andy.
Good swing through. Strike 2. High fastball. Struck him out to start the ball game. Abbott off to a good start. Now Espinal is gonna hit a fly ball down the left field side. Fraley could not reach that. And now we're gonna go high fastball. Got him. 2 straight strikeouts.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. All
right, now we'll have Vladimir Guerrero to worry about.
Somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something
maybe.
going.
That is muscled into right field. That is a fair ball. He's going for a double. He's out by a mile. We got him. All right. A technical 1, 2, 3. They do register 1 hit, but he's erased going for 2. So Abbott faces the minimum. That is a good cutter. Rotary or Roddery? Roddery Munoz. Foul tip into the glove. That is strike 3.
The next to hit for the Reds.
All right, come on, Gav. Outside.
And it's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty.
Will Vest being a Dodger is crazy. That is ripped to center, but will be caught right out there.
And he hauls it in.
So that's a shame. Alley will bat here.
He's lucky he didn't have to cough up part of his salary to Hunter Green earlier this year, Singy.
What?
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
I don't understand what that means, but I do know I'm paying Hunter like a freaking ton of money. So maybe that's what that means. I'm paying. Those are the top two paid players on the team. So.
And that one clips the corner.
3 and 2.
Count is full.
Full count. 2 outs. Oh, they call him out. A slider touches the edge of the strike zone.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte will fly to right. Butler should have it.
makes the grab, one down. Austin Wells getting ready to hit.
All right, Andrew Abbott.
So a foul
Kind
ball
of
makes it
dealing
1-2.
here. Now we're going with the outside curve. Probably not the smartest of pitches. That is grounded to Encarnacion Strand, who takes easy care of it.
On first, and it's out
2 down.
2. Jacob Melton, the next Cub to hit.
Jacob will pop up. Ellie is after it. He'll have plenty of time to get there. Awesome.
And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati,
We will have
we
4,
head to the
5,
bottom
and
of the
6.
second.
Naylor,
Now here's the
Encarnacion
veteran
Strand,
DH,
and Fraley.
Josh Naylor. Up
Way
and home.
inside.
2 balls and a strike.
By a lot. Alright. The Cubs are almost to 100 losses.
Pulls that one
And if we
foul.
do our job right, they'll be there at the end of this series. Would appreciate getting a base runner. And we got one. Muscled to the left side
To the inning.
by Naylor. And we've got the first man aboard.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to
And now a
shorten up,
full
tighten up,
count
and try
to
hit the ball
Encarnacion
back up the
Strand.
middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Oh, it's down, but we went after it. Strike 3.
3 Ks in this
3 strikeouts from
Here's the veteran
Munoz
outfielder,
already.
Jake Fraley. And a pitch.
That is into right field. That will get down first and second. Now we're not going to advance to third.
Grisham
Which
gets
is
it
fine
back
by me.
in quickly. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. First and second.
All right, Lawrence
And
now
Lawrence
gets to bat.
and that's
Having a
on.
crazy good season so far. Okay, we better win because Milwaukee closed the gap a little bit again. 3-1. We might load the bases here if we can work a walk. And I know Bailey would appreciate that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Billy. He's very straightforward.
Fouls off the low cutter.
Back there. So most of
We've
the
got a
time,
full count.
you're not
That was a
gonna
good
think
pitch
about
right
it.
there.
That's a good thing.
Another low cutter. He's definitely trying to throw us down and in. He's hit the same spot 2 times in a row.
I really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. And they're all
Inside, loads the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Patrick Bailey
digs in now.
licking his chops here with the bases loaded.
The 1-2.
Swing and miss.
Huge strike.
That is 2 outs.
Certainly a strikeout
We
situation
will
right
have
there. The infield playing back, and this
Braden
pitcher has to
Taylor
step
batting
up
here.
and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at
That's
bat
pretty
coming
well
up.
hit. Hopefully he can put that fair. 2-2 though. It'd be moderately upsetting to strand the bases loaded. We have a full count. Foul ball again.
And the pressure is building.
Casey Mize, a Rocky, has the second best ERA in the league. Oh gosh, that was the one that we probably should have hit well, but it's all right.
2 outs.
That is flown to left. They're gonna get out of it.
And that
Inning is
the
over.
inning.
That sucks.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Munoz throwing a lot of pitches, but not an overall bad day.
Chase Maidra.
Isn't he a White Sox right now?
Got him looking.
He's the one that had that really cool slide and
Definitely a borderline pitch right there.
second.
And
He
too convinced as he headed back to the dugout.
he started to slide and then stopped it
As a hitter, but
and just stood up and was able to get past the tag, which is pretty funny. Against the Giants, I think it was a week or 2 ago. Ooh, that's popped up. Bailey running after it. He'll be there in plenty of time.
Get
Got it.
Caught for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open.
2-1 to Trent Grisham.
And the launch angle, not where he
2-2 now.
That one's in there. And now 2-2.
That is on the ground to Lux. Lux to first. Inning is over.
2-3 inning.
All right, now we got to get some runs. We stranded the bases loaded and didn't get any in the last inning. So it's time for runs. Way outside.
Pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He struck out in his first at-bat. I kind of forget how, but let's not do it again.
That
Way
misses
outside.
to the outside.
Not way outside, just a little bit.
Early stages,
3-1.
He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Yep. Oh, just early on that.
It is interesting, though, when you
Full
consider
count.
the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep. because teams are
Okay,
really aggressive
Friedel
to go
swings
deep.
over the changeup, and he is down on strikes for the second time today.
So digging in, Gavin Lux.
Looks like it might be one of those days for Friedel. That
Base
sucks.
is empty.
All right, that's another high fly ball. That should get caught.
Under it.
Yep.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz struck out in his first at-bat. It was a borderline call, but gotta accept it. And this time, he goes the other way, and it is gone.
He sends one out the opposite way.
Didn't even let the count get to 2 strikes.
And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Love it.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more.
We're gonna need to get people hot before the postseason, I think.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action.
Totally
than the
lost that
sink,
thing.
and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Miss a stitch
That's
on that
hilarious.
baseball. He's got himself
Nice.
a home run.
All right.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Now Naylor gets to follow up a home run with his own at-bat, and it is way inside, nearly hit him.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third.
Mets and Braves are in a first-place tie. That ought to be an exciting finish to watch. Brewers moved to 3.5 games of us, and Naylor's down on strikes.
Strikeout number 100 on
Wow.
the year. Red
Wow.
strike first with
All
the
right.
solo blast.
So he gets them in bunches, although not as many as you'd kind of expect.
That
Oh,
one
no!
left field. And gone.
Wow, that really just carried. I thought that was hitting the wall,
Looks
for
like
sure.
This guy was looking out
That
for the
is
plate where he
absolutely
was
insane.
Ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Andy Brady takes us deep, and now that's a
Santiago
multi-base
Espinal.
hit
Now this
for
one stroked to right center. And
SB.
that should be extra bases into second, and he's got it double.
2 straight extra base hits against Abbott.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones
I know
you
I've
dream
misplaced
about.
the
Ones in
sweeper
the
really
key
bad,
position.
and we did it again. Vladimir Guerrero
Right down
is
the
going to
middle, not a whole
feast
lot
on
of
those if we do it
velocity
again.
Right on top of it.
And now it's 1-2. Yeah, there's
That's
the
the
ball.
ball.
Come on, Abbott. Let's
Changeup missing. And the
let's
count's
find
full.
ourselves, huh?
That's to third.
That's to
That's the
Braden
first out to
Taylor.
the top of the fourth. Ketel
First
Marte
to
up
reach.
the plate.
We get out
And
Guerrero.
it's fouled off.
And now it's time to get the rest of them out. Gotta get them all. Struck out Cattell.
Got him out front for the strikeout.
Fourth
So
K.
go ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Cubs.
Oh,
Austin
Friedel's
Riley.
gotta get there. He does.
He's got it.
Out number
And
3.
that is that.
All right, they do tie things up here. Andy Brady absolutely crushes one.
All even now. And And we're back. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Brady and De La Cruz are the only two offensive pieces today. That is down.
Upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Palencia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Schreiber also getting ready.
Way hittable. Way hittable. 2-2. They are warming up a new arm. He's only at 68 pitches, so I mean, it's not a low amount. This next pitch is his 70th, so I mean, now I see it. Oh gosh, he might have gone, guys. Oh, he didn't. Full count. How did he not go there? That bat looked like it went forever. Full count. Inside, he takes a walk. Nice. All right, and now Fraley, 1 for 1. That is on the ground to first. They are going to turn it. 2 down.
It's a 3-6-1 double play.
And now we will have Lawrence Butler batting with nobody on. Way down.
Downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the 4th. Okay. Shouldn't have swung.
2-2. That fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the line.
Okay. Where? Where did it miss? He absolutely got me. And I'm sure they'll be upset about that one. Smashed to center and caught. Second straight 100+ that was hit straight to center. Jacob Melton takes for ball 2.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments.
Oh, have they? All right, Melton is going to take ball 3.
Full count.
That one misses.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Lead off walk.
Okay, that's Abbott's first walk of the day.
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what,
he went 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
On the ground at first, could be 2.
Our turn to turn a double play.
Here's the third baseman. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right, Zach Arnold is going to hit it hard to Lux, but Lux takes easy care of it. New pitcher out here in the 5th.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them.
Nope.
Best case scenario might be if he can come
2
in
balls,
here and
1
get
strike.
several
We did
quick outs.
force them to hit the bullpen fairly early. That's hit well to left. Let's see. Does it have enough? It's off. Oh my gosh, he caught it. Bailey is robbed.
In now for the Reds, Braden Taylor.
He's got a fast fastball. We about turned it the other way. Oh gosh, what a pitch.
There. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing
That is...
you jog back to the
Oh
dugout.
gosh, he's gonna get him. Gee whiz. 2
2
absolute robberies. All right, now Friedel. 2 strikeouts on the day for him.
The next to hit for the Reds.
That's ball 2.
Misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1
All
strike.
tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
All right, that is strike 2. 2 and 2 now.
Two down, nobody on. And it
It's
remains
a foul
2-2.
ball, stays alive. He went from 100 to 90-mile-per-hour splitter. So that's something you got to watch out for.
And that
Okay, got away with it.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting off here a little bit.
Everything is, well, those last two were absolutely dotted.
He goes down.
And Friedel's down looking. Third strikeout on the day for him. That's not great.
All set for the start of the inning. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Check swing.
He went. He could have checked it and had a free base. And he strikes out instead.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the
First
plate.
K in a couple innings for him. Now Brady is going to get another at bat following his torched homer.
Do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That is down the line and potentially extra bases again. Fraley gets it well, but he is in there with a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Next offering misses. Ball two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner.
All right, that's going to put him on third. There is two down now. So we got to get
So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's at the wall at the very least. Fraley working his way back on it. He caught it.
The third out. No run.
New pitcher again here in the sixth.
John Schreiber.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so
All right,
far this
Cattell
season.
hits lefties well, but the next two do not. We're going to use Robert Garcia in the next inning.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Sean Campos getting ready to go. Lowell.
We are officially being out hit.
Check swing.
Who?
That is strike two.
Manager, opponent's bullpen. Whoa. Starters, right? Lowell. I heard something else.
2-2.
Let's go, Lux. That's up the middle and through. Base hit.
Through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All right.
That's a good job right there. You got two strikes on you, just got to battle.
And ready to hit now for
Now,
Cincinnati.
Ellie, the source of our only run on the day. That is through the middle as well, and we've got two runners on with no outs. First and second now.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Multi-hit game for him now.
All right,
The lack of
Josh
results
Naylor.
he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it.
That is
That's
in
a
there
good
for
example
strike
of it
two.
right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
As you can
Squared
see,
up
10
with a
double
well-timed
plays hit
swing,
into
and
on the
came away with a
season.
beautiful line drive into center field.
And
So
it
it's now taking the lead,
is
and at this point in the
foul.
game,
Out of play.
That could be a deciding run.
Hopefully we don't hit into a double play right here.
1-2.
That is down. Bases are loaded. Bad throw home. Could have scored the runner.
Bases loaded.
But Encarnacion Strand has the bases loaded.
Choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Come on, bud. Grand slam time.
Pounding
Foul ball on
here.
the sinker.
Foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you got
It's in the dirt.
pitches.
Does bounce away a little bit, but not quite enough.
He can earn some points.
The 2-2.
That is on the ground. Will score a run, but there is a double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally play.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss.
That's
And
disgusting.
strike two.
Yikes.
1-2. The count.
Rayleigh
Third and
swinging
four.
at it. Inside this time, 2-2.
Inside edge. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Butler will be next, but what will be the situation? Fouls off a third straight sweeper out of the zone. That's all right. Check swing on the sinker. He's got a full count now. And it's down. He is aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees.
Now we'll have Lawrence Butler.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
That is inside, making it 2-2. Outside this time, we'll have the runner on first moving. That is on the ground, through. It will be a run, and runners still on first and third.
And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit.
All right, Patrick Bailey will bat here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey.
Fouls off the sweeper. He's been going to that pitch a ton. High, just a little bit. That is on the ground. It should end the inning here. It does. We get two. We get two.
So it's 2 runs on 4 hits.
Nice. Good inning there. Robert Garcia will come in here in the 7th.
Robert Garcia.
And he's been racking up strikeouts.
And Marte.
Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
That is up the middle. I can't believe he just got that out. Oh, they call him safe.
And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look.
How do they call him safe?
Live action, that's for sure.
That's not even close.
So much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
So they have decided to challenge the play.
Challenge that. That's a fantastic play by Ellie. He's not even stepping towards the bag by the time they throw it over.
Yeah, I think so, Brooke. I mean, it's close.
That's a terrible first call.
Looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and
he's out.
They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off.
That was a crazy safe call.
Empty one away. Now the Cubs catcher, Austin Wells.
In there for strike 2. Strike 3 inside.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch.
He froze up on that pitch. That probably should have been hit.
Just left the bat on his shoulder. That's a changeup right over the plate.
Foul ball by Melton. 0 for 1. I believe he's walked. It's 2-2 now.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That's up the middle. This time it's through. Ellie can't get to that one.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Bummer for that.
Chase Mydroff, the next Cub to hit.
3-1 to Mydroff. Now it is full. Runner will be in motion. That is high up there. Fraley going after it. He should be there. He caught it.
And that is that. 3 hits in the inning, but
new pitcher on the mound is Sean Campos. Braden Taylor will face him first.
We'll see what kind of command he has.
That is strike 2 with a 2-seamer. Righty, lefty, righty.
What you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Little pitch, Cade.
And a 1-2.
That is foul, just a little bit.
Yeah, he
0 for 2 for Taylor.
And pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edge.
Inside again, 2-2.
If you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Foul ball again. 2-seamer was down.
He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
Okay, that's a ground ball. Shortstop. Braden is thrown out. Low throw, but Guerrero had it easy. And now the 0 for 3 Friedel, looking to do anything other than strike out. And he's down to 2 strikes again.
Hey, this inning is wrapped, or this ball game
He's got 3 straight strikeouts so far.
And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Fouls the changeup off. He's still with us. Just needs... Oh, gosh, that might have been a good pitch to hit.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of
They are so freaking far up his bum. All right, that's not a strikeout. It's not going to drop. But he actually made contact. So 0 for 4 day. Not great. Lux 1 for 3. That is a slower two-seamer. Ellie would be next. Let's see if we can get to him. Outside, 2-2. Alrighty. He struck him out.
And that's that. And 1, 2, 3.
Cade Smith will come into the ball game here.
Bullpen for the Reds, Cade Smith.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
2-1.
Late and close.
Strike on the outside splitter.
There's a reason they're put in this situation.
All right, got a little too much of the plate, but Zach Arnold does nothing but ground it.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Way early on that swing.
That's strike 2.
One ball,
They
2
hope
strikes.
he's the guy to spark a comeback.
He's early on the fastball. He went. I didn't see it, but they said he went. That'll be strike 3.
Backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to.
Hard hit by Brady, looking for his 2nd home run of the day.
2 down, nobody on.
Hopefully we don't give it to him. We don't. He struck out.
Struck him out. And good work there as he gets him.
Nicely done.
Here comes the new
Ellie will start things off
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
in
quality
the
pitches
9th.
out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No. Let's get something.
Off the mark
That's a ball.
there.
Keegan Thompson, not a bad arm at all.
Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to
Yeah.
be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And that's
Outside.
ball 3.
Now Josh Naylor will be next with a 3-1 count to Ellie.
That one missed.
And he walks. 2 for 3. He's been aboard 3 times today.
So man aboard. Now it's the Reds DH, Josh Naylor.
All right, we're gonna let him throw. Oh my gosh! No, 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 no. That's ridiculous. It blocked. Our first base coach blocked that from getting by. That's stupid. Okay. Now that we know they're paying attention to us, right, we should have stolen on that pitch.
But kept close. Meanwhile,
Now
activity
it
in the
is
bullpen.
officially
Miles
a fastball
up
count.
and
Can we
loosening
get
in the pen.
there? This might not be a good pitch to go on.
Here's the pitch. Runner
It
goes
is a cutter
for a strike.
in the dirt. They tagged him out.
Way off the bases. Always a win.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw.
And that would have probably been a double play. So 2 down.
Across the diamond, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion
Encarnacion
Strand.
Strand is 0 for 2. Been
Outside,
aboard with a walk.
and a count 2-1.
Or was it a sack? No, it was a walk. Someone had a sack fly, I thought. I forget, though.
2 down, nobody on.
All right, 2-2 for Encarnacion Strand. Good old
Now 2-2.
3-1 lead.
And
Inside,
that's-
full count. Fraley has singled today. Only 44 RBIs on the season is kind of low, and he's down on strikes.
And it's a 3-up. Mason Miller comes out trying to close it out.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits. Period.
Espinal fouls it off. Miller hangs a slider. Got away with that location. That's up the middle. That's a base hit. Off the bag, too.
Gets through into center field. And that's off the second base bag. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Mason doesn't have great command. If he's going to win this game, he's got to get Vladdy out, and that is what he starts with. Fraley is going to wait for this one to come down from the heavens. Oh, forgot I was supposed to throw it in.
Gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Ketel Marte, the next cup to hit. Oh, diving stop.
I don't think we could have gotten a double play. We will take the one out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab.
But a great throw to first.
One out left for the Cubs. And here's the catcher.
Austin Wells has power.
Oh, that's it.
It's 2-1.
He is 0 for 3, looking to make something happen. He is down to his last strike.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game.
That is on the ground. Ellie's going to have a long throw. He got him. Game is over.
And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
So as we wait for the end of this season, hopefully,
really good play. I think you
yeah,
get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that?
hopefully we can get a little further away from the Brewers. Sorry, forgot who they were. Good old 3-1 finish, 7 hits to 6. That means I will see you guys in the next one, where we will close out this season and hopefully have a first round bye in the postseason. I'll see you there. Peace out.